So if you're in a co-parenting relationship with someone who has these narcissistic tendencies, how does that affect the kids and the co-parenting relationship? And what do you see there?
What I see super frequently is that that parent that is experiencing the narcissism is a lot of times not going to think about the best interest of the kids, right? They're going to think of what makes them look like a better parent, even if that's at the expense of the children. How can they look better? How can they fuel their ego? What is it that's going to, present to the outside world that they're a great parent or a great, whatever. So a lot of the times that's, like I said, at the expense of the kids and not necessarily at what's in their best interest.
About the relationship between the spouses or former spouses, or when they're trying to co-parent, is it going to be the person with the narcissistic tendencies constantly putting down the parenting, or how does that work, or what dynamics do you see?
Yeah, I mean, it can be that. Every case is a little bit different, obviously, but there can be a lot of putting down of the other parent. There can be just not taking accountability for whatever's happening and what, you were late to soccer practice or you didn't take them to soccer practice. And well, you didn't did this at this time. Just looking constantly reflecting back to the other parent instead of taking accountability for whatever it was, and so that's where that gray rock method comes in and is really helpful is, just going back to just a reminder, practice is at 4. And just, going back to this is what we're talking about, this is what I'm telling you, and that doesn't have anything to do with this.
Just the facts, like Joe Friday, right? Remember from the police shows, just the facts. Well, it sounds like being in one of these relationships can cause a lot of trauma, whether it be to the partner or to the children.